Roxie Cotton, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, hi! I'm Roxie Cotton. I'm like so excited to be here and all. Okay, so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. So like down the street, right? Like there's like the French little mall and everything, right? Okay. Okay, so it was like totally at the mall, right? And it was like at the food court, but like not the food court where like Farmer used to be, but like the other one by like Old Navy and everything. And so, cause like, oh my god, cause like Old Navy's got like hoodies on sale. So cool, guys, totally need to stop there. Cause like $10 for. Alright, so anyway, I was like in the food court, right? And like there was okay, so like the food court, like the McDonald's and like the 80 and everything, but it was like, alright, so I was walking to the food court because it was coming out of yeah.
Yeah.
So like I was in the food court, right? And then like there was this girl there. Well, she was like really like okay, so anyway, I was in the food court, and you know how like when you walk around the food court it smells so bad because like it's all like so gross food. So anyway, the lady was there, and I was like, I told her because I was like in line, and she was like wearing like red or whatever, and I was like, oh my god, it's the cool lady guy. And then I was like, oh, wait, no, it's just the fat lady. So then I was like, okay. Then I was in line, right? And I saw the fat lady, and then she was with her fat friend who was wearing purple, and I was like, oh my god. So then it was like the great version of like the cool lady guy. That's cool. So they got friends and stuff. So anyway, I was in line because like Annie Ann's was like awesome, right? Okay. So then like I heard the lady, right? She was there with the fat lady was there with her fat friend and stuff, and like guess what she said to the fat friend? Like the fat lady said, they didn't say anything because they were eating because they're fat.
Yeah.
Okay, seriously. So like there was this guy, right? But he was like taller than me. I don't know if he was like tall guy, but this guy was like tall, but he was like taller than me. But like I'm short, so I guess he was like average size. So anyway, there's this guy who was walking, right? Like I think he was walking down the street, or like maybe it wasn't the street, but anyway. So like this guy that was kind of taller was like walking down the street, or whatever, and then he like walked into the bar, right? And said, "Ouch!" Because he walked into the bar, like not like we're like in a bar, like I don't think you get like it was like a pole, right? Like that he walked into, like because I guess he was kind of tall because he like hit the pole, because I was hit the pole, like where I don't know, maybe he was walking up, like I don't think he was walking down the street because he hit a pole, like what street, like I was having to right to pull it. So anyway, like the guy was like, and he hit the pole and he said, "Ouch!" You know?
Yeah. What?
What? I'm probably gonna like try to say something like real small. Okay. So like some of you totally know that like I'm a professional wrestler and all. Okay, so like I know what you're all thinking. You think you can take me home with you, and you can. I'm not like that. So so but like seriously, it's like so cool like being a professional wrestler and all. But like my mom and stuff, like it's probably like weird for them and all because then like they have to like tell everybody like what their kids do. Like all like their friends get to brag. They're like, oh cool, like my daughter like you know works with money and stuff. She's like a banker, and they're like, oh my kid like saves people's lives and stuff because like you know like they're a doctor and all. Like oh, what's your kid do? Like oh, my kid wears skimpy clothes and rolls around with other girls in front of creepy men. Like oh, she's a stripper. Like no, I wish she would make more money that way. She's a wrestler.
Yeah.
It's like really weird because it's totally like, oh yeah, it's totally like, want to be in the circus. Like this is what you're kind of telling your parents that you're doing, like you're in the circus. But instead of like making like kids like laugh and smile by like juggling or whatever, like it's totally like making like creepy guys hard by like wearing skimpy clothes. It's like, oh okay, that's so much better.
Yeah.
Somewhere. Oh, okay. So yeah, like people ask me like weird questions all the time, right? Like, okay, so like they come up to me and they're like, oh my god, did you know wrestling's fake? And I'm like, oh my god, did you know you're ugly? Because like, seriously, like I had no idea that wrestling was fake. I was only doing it for like 10 years, but like I'm pretty sure that you had no idea you're ugly because you're coming up to me and I don't talk to ugly people. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, so right. So after everybody finds out that I'm a wrestler and everything, like always like somebody gets some guy tries to like fight me and everything. It's always like some huge like big fat drunk guy and everything. But okay, so like seriously, like I don't understand like why this big drunk guy is always trying to fight me. And then I'm like, I don't want to fight you, and he's like, oh come on, I'm gonna like go on. I was like, no, I so don't want to go anywhere with you. But he's like, oh let's fight, and then I'm Special Olympics, so like this is nothing for him. Alright, I got unknown.